We have made camp.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Enemies are upon us.
Careful now.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out. But our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept. Well.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Of course.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. I could have done no better.
Let us see what you're made of. Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle. You have my protection.
You've got the enemy right where I need them.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Is there no getting through this door? Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
What manner of madness is this?
To assist.
Right where I want you. Impeccably timed, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
I will protect you.
I suppose I'll handle this. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
None shall harm this village while I yet stand. You spend your days wandering the kingdom.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well met, sir. How may I help you, sir?
Know you of the brine? Monsters they are, what haunt the deep. Shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere as deep as you are tall, and their dreadful red claws will drag you under. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go, so take care when you pass by rivers and walk the shore, eh?
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Good coin in peddling, if you've the know-how. Much obliged, sir.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
E'er since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melve has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Melve offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melve's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason! The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of... 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melve escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
met, sir.
Leave off before you earn my stripes.
I'd spend my life here if I could.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough. About me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Always a pleasure.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Have you further business here, Master? In truth, I cannot imagine new discoveries await.
Come, the Arisen's motivations are not ours to question.
Take care that they don't poison you! Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there. I cannot fall to balance.
A bit early to protect. The enemy yet remains.
Well said. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
What?
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
This maze of trees offers ample advantage to rogues and bandits.
You have my support.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
We are at our best when we combine our strength. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by... Starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid?
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
What's the hurry? Be ready! Our foes are armed!
Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
How's this?
Turn out your pockets.
You keep your... You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. I will finish this, here and now! Cyclops tusks are precious indeed! Let us endeavor to obtain one!
Think of such trifles, and you'll be stepped on ere long.
Allow me. Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
We shan't fall if we remain calm and watch our footing.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Choppers, Master!
Right where I need them, Marit. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated this lot without it.
Outstanding.
We cannot let down our guard, even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
Ah, yes. Now I see.
I say it. We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
It's not long till daybreak, Master.
Night's perils shall receive the dark path. Friends are urgent. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
At once, Master. Goblins, Master!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Quit acting so chummy.
How are we to get through this door?
It should be.
Stop!
Over here!
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Might I be of assistance?
I suppose I'll handle this.
Understood.
Shall I assist? It would seem our fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms.
No quarrel.
Well fought, already.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
Have my protection.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Foe not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What is the matter with you? We are under attack!
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance? Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Master, goblins!
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
It's too late! Nicely done!
Nice of you to say so.
Well said.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Save it, cuz. I'm not interested.
Time to hit the sack.
Deep in my cups as 'tis.
I'll go and open the chest.
What do ye want?
I meant to be wanting my assistance.
Allow me.
For it.
You pay for that.
Bunch of sluggards. Blood.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Having more of these to hand ought to serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
You'll have to do better than that.
As you wish.
Wolves, Master!
'Tis weak to fire. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
You would have no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that on the road.
I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
We have yet more locations to attend to.
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here. Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lesson. Our load will help to keep us light on our feet. Battle is best avoided here.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything. Everything at once. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Where are we off to next?
We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end...
Oh! You've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Good, we're here.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. Damn lizard. Is this where I'm to draw my last? Sonnet! Was well fought. I am in your... I am saved! I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
You'd forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry something for you.
Ah, 'twould seem we've rediscovered an old haunt by a new entrance.
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds. My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst!
Saurians there! Ice is our ally against such beasts! Focus your strength, Arisen!
Diversion. Now finish them off, Arisen.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
This cavern is most... Past surveys revealed no such ruins. Could there be a connecting tunnel? Mayhap that's how the creatures got in. This place warrants further searching, no doubt.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Where every shadow... and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
What do you presume to gain by this, Arisen? Let us see what you're made of. We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further. I am saved!
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
A bask of saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long if we have any say in the matter.
Careful now.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
I'm done for.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back. Follow me.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
A fine job by our merry bear. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
Right you are.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
Quite agree.
Rather on me, mate.
I will protect you.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You scared? You should be. Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
Over here! Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
despair. I'm coming to your aid.
If you would.
Hurry.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the original.
One of us has been trenched.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
'Tis a foe worthy of caution. We ought to save our best.
Finish them off, Arisen.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike fast, that true, and our body shall fall.
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
Here's a hobgoblin! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Take that!
Thanks. Here you are. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, eh?
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worth of consideration.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
Have my protection!
You've got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. That's twice now you've aided us. We've a long road ahead, but fear not. Harv Village shall be bustling again ere long. I do hope you'll stop by if ever you're passing through.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider...
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Does the life of a fisher call to you?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I enjoy this work, though it takes its toll.
I'm not interested.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
"'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Melve. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can. Slowly but surely, people are returning to this village. I only hope I can be of some aid to them. My name shan't be cleared till the dragon is found. I intend to stay in this village and investigate the dragon's whereabouts.
Little happy. I try to take life one day at a time.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I feel eyes on my back. You're wasting your time talking to me.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case. We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here. It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Goblins approach! Yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
I shan't let them harm you.
Over here!
Does this phone not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What is the matter with you? We are under attack!
Here, if you please.
Sleep, magic.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Right, just follow me.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. Could you come over here? This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes. We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge, and that's not far from here.
You have my protection!
I've got wares of every ilk.
Pleasure doing business with you.
'Tis broken, but methinks there is still a way forward here.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. Prepare yourself!
I will protect you.
Was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Might I beg a favor of you? You have my gratitude.
Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Being by your side is an honor and a joy. I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
nodding off where I stand.
Daphne, you say? Nay, there is no such child. Not anymore. I fear the worst has come to pass. Daphne was born a twin, you see. Her family released her into our care shortly after birth, believing such children to be cursed. I wished nothing more for her than to live a life of her own, unfettered by the circumstances of her lineage. But it seems fate has decreed Daphne must die, that Sebastian might live. Now she must survive in a world unlike aught she has ever known. I can only pray that she will prove equal to its demands. Oh, Daphne, may you find the strength to survive the trials of your new life.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care. Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, Should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us. I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below. Which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the Gracious Hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. Oh, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
Aught about this reeks of a plot. Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
Right you are. How might we enter the basement sick room?
Aptly said.
True faith must come from the spirit.
I have noticed that the abbess goes out every night without fail. Perhaps you could wait for her to leave and slip into the basement sick room then.
Someone having a laugh?
I suppose I ought to be used to this by now. Perfect spot for a kid.
You!
All this patrol.
This looks like trouble.
How dare you make a fool of me?
This looks like trouble.
Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that on the road.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. In another world, a bold and mighty warrior was the pillar of our party. I'd gladly assume the same role myself.
Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Shall we check up? Packs and be off.
I hope you slept well.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed. The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Splendid.
Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
You have my support.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Jahan and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you would speak to them in my stead? You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room. I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town.
It is no great shock to me.
I mustn't falter. The more the merrier.
Just be sure you mind your manners.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. I suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Elena. Ah, yes. The Abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter. and always a knight, as I recall.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
All sorts to do round here. It's a hard day. I'm not. What's life down a bit of fun?
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
Lord Phasus. 'Tis a name of great import, of that I am certain.
That's odd.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. Not sure where I've tried it.
I swear it never stepped better. Couldn't hurt. I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? Do you think... Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw. Pray, sir, do what you can.
I'd hasten home, but it's not my dead time.
Any chance to be alone is a welcome.
Now here's the welcome. Real eyes on me, watching. Why is everyone always on such a... Let's get to work.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.